So by now, we've all learned that from 2026, Alpine will ditch their traditional Renault engines made at the team's very de Chatillon plant and will now be powered by Mercedes-Benz. And fair play to Mercedes, because those engines which were supposed to be going to Aston Martin had to go somewhere, but for the sentimental and old school among us, it will be a shame not to see Renault F1 engines anymore. And it is the end of an era, because this was once a force to be reckoned with. This was a name, Renault, this name once meant business. And unfortunately, it's no longer going to be making cars go forward, or sideways, or backwards, depending on the driver. But unlike Honda, with Renault, I don't get a vibe of they'll be back, to be honest. I think we could be missing them for a while. But from what we've seen in the last few years, this new era appears to be just basically Renault Group using the Alpine F1 team to try and sell you very expensive, very complicated, and very heavy EVs. Which is kind of weird, because I did think this was what Formula E was for. And I'm not going to harp on about not having Renault engines anymore. I mean, I know that the Renault board of directors have made an absolute arse of this for years now. But the V6 turbo hybrid era never really clicked with Renault in the same way as the naturally aspirated V8s. They were never able to turn it around, and perhaps, we don't know, but the signs weren't looking promising for the engine in 2026 either. Formula One isn't a charity, nor a preservation centre, a zoo, whatever you want to call it.